Boy, you had me from the start. By the way you stare, the way you roll up on me, yeah. Man, I felt your energy. Wasn't used to being loved and treated differently, yeah. But something went wrong, the signals got crossed, and now we're on completely different pages. Let's go where we were, where no one gets hurt. Baby, keep it right there, don't you stress the flow. You're trying to pick the pace up, we should take it slow. Baby, keep your focus, don't you make me change my mind. If you love me, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Boy, you take me on a trip, always up and down and back and forth in merry-go-round. I just wanna get it right, but when you go left, I'm stuck here feeling left behind.
Through thick and thin, for better or for worse. After 20 plus years of marriage and 3 children, my parents are sharing their love, care, and wisdom throughout the world. Spreading this love won't be hard for them because it's simply in their DNA. I present Donnell and Angelique Jackson.
Welcome to Divine DNA. How's everybody doing? I'm one of your hosts, Donnell. This is my beautiful queen over here,
Angelique.
Hey, how's it going, my dear?
Hi, babe.
Once again, there's a whole day I have not seen you. It is good to see. It is good to see you. Yes. So today, guys, we are going to be talking about a spicy subject today. But before we get into that, we got to give our shout out to our girl down south who was doing her thing, helping out people who are in need, the homeless, those who just need some extra help, some extra hands. We went down there to donate some clothing, just some food, and they were amazing people. They were amazing people, and we were glad to meet them. Definitely glad to meet them. So before we get started, I definitely want to give her our shout out that we normally give her every week. Here we go.
We all know that community can make the world a better place. And with all that's going on with inflation, food deserts and shortages, the housing crisis, and a multitude of different issues surrounding us today, community is more imperative than ever. That's why you need to follow up on an organization like the Village Free-age located in Miami, Florida. Village Free-age is a grassroots organization that focuses on bettering the community through mutual aid. They volunteer their time by collecting donations from clothes to food to distribute to our folks in need. They collaborate with many other organizations to ensure that we are all constantly fed, clothed, and even get haircuts, amongst other things. This organization is the definition of community, and you can find out more about them on their Instagram and website. Slide on over to Village Free-age.
Yes. She's an amazing person, and me and the wife definitely loved being in her presence. So if you guys would like to donate, please let us know. You can reach us at, divinedna.life, or you can reach her through her Instagram page as well. Okay. Well, I want to get right to it, babe. I want to get right to it. What about you?
Yes.
Well, let's get right to it. I got to put in that intro that everybody so much loves. All right. Welcome everybody. My boy Chris be back there jamming, boy. I wish y'all could see him.
Hey,
He be, he be,
it be the music for me.
He back there going in.
It be the music for me.
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody?
Everybody.
Hey.
One of our queens is going to be out. She had an emergency to tend to, but we'll definitely send her love throughout that time. Sorry, adjust the volume. I was back here. Shoot, I seen the comments that we need a popcorn. So I was back here eating chips. I'm like, yeah, this is kind of like a movie. So what's going on with everybody? It's been a whole week since I seen y'all. How's everybody doing?
We're doing good. Doing good.
Good.
Oh, man, you know I am blessed beyond measures.
Somebody put in the comments, I'm with royalty.
Right?
Yes, that you are. Miss Verlina's in the building.
Hey, Verlina, I miss you.
Yeah.
Hey,
And of course,
everybody. Hey.
producer of the Breakthrough Show is in the building. Miss Jessica's in the
Hola,
building.
Jessica.
All right, y'all. How Brittany was saying, we're gonna talk about something spicy today. Hey,
Let's
Brittany.
talk about sex, baby.
Yes.
Talk about
Oh man. So everybody have it. I mean, because I just told my wife, I said, she said, where we going with this? I said, shoot, we got the Royal Council. Who knows where we going?
right.
Who knows which direction we going? You know what I'm saying? But
I'm
also,
talking
hey,
about Royal Council.
huh?
And the alone, the whips and chains and masks.
Hey.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, so you guys will know because I have my little extra device over here. I'm actually streaming on TikTok, so y'all give everybody on TikTok a quick wave. Got about 7 people.
Hi, TikTok.
What up, TT?
Yeah, got a few people up in there.
Hi,
Sure.
Wigs and Reese.
Hey, Reese, thanks for coming through.
For sure. So one of my questions I have is, in the beginning of relationships, because I hear this all the time. I hear it all the time when it comes to having sex, is that a lot of people are just jumping into it. And then they are, what now? Well, my thing is, when you start a relationship, how soon before you start off having sex? Or has the ladies, say giving out the cookie? Or what's the best time? What's a decent time?
I think it's individual. That's a very personal thing. That's individual. It's hard to gauge. Now, we can give the advice that we would like to give, as a person who may make somebody wait, or make sure we get to know the person first. Because in my opinion, that would be the best way to go about it. I want to make sure you're worthy. I want to make sure you're going to stick around. So for me, it's definitely not right away. But it's a personal thing. Some people can get into it, get to know the person as time goes along, create a long-lasting relationship. Not that that's common, but it happens. These days, or at any time, I've just been one of those people who've always been like, I got to get to know you. I need to see what's really happening, what's really going on. But it's very individual.
Good answer.
When you get married.
For the kids that are watching, when you get married.
Nah, we gotta try that before we buy it. We gotta try that before we buy it.
Right? Mason is a short thing.
What do you?
I
Go
just
ahead.
want to give my standard answer is the most important thing is when both parties are ready. It can't be one forcing on the other. There can't be pressure. both people in the relationship have to be ready for it. So like your beautiful wife said, it's a personal thing and every relationship's different. And if y'all both feeling it, then it's time. But you can't be one pressuring the other. And I mean, that's more happens, I think, when we're younger. But I think even in older stages in relationships, and I'm kind of going through some of that stuff now. And it's when both people are ready. So.
Okay. Britt?
Yeah, I would have to agree. It depends on the person. The chemistry between two. We're all adults, so whether it happens on the first night or 90 days from now or whatever happens. That's just
because I know couples that have had sex on the first date and they're married. It doesn't. Some of the relationships are great and some of them are not so great because, of course, you didn't take time to get to know this person and you're getting to know them as time goes along and adjusting and changing. And some of them are wonderful and harmonious. It just depends on the two people.
Yeah.
What about you, Cliff? I'm coming, Chris. I'm coming to you. I'm waiting because I know you. I know you got some bombs to drop. That's why I'm waiting. I'm going. You see me going around you. You my boy. I'm going around you, Cliff. Because I know. Because he looked away when I said, "Yeah, he coming with it already." Go ahead, Cliff. Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm loving what everybody's saying. It's we have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. We have to listen twice as much and talk, communicate, and figure out what's the right timing on both people's schedule. There is no, okay, we're going to do it on the 27th day, and it's going to be magical. It's got to feel right for you. It's a timing process. I am waiting for Chris's bombs too because he's funny.
Wait,
I love hearing his stuff.
Am I the only one who didn't expect him to take it in that direction from the beginning of the comment? I guess I wasn't.
Every time I talk about holes, something bad happens.
Listen, with all due respect, King, the topic of the night is sex. So I figured, I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it alone.
I definitely feel Cliff. I feel Cliff. I said marriage, that's what our parents teach us. But honestly, who waits? When you're both
no damn body. Ain't nobody waiting on no damn marriage.
Your turn coming.
I'm agreeing with the council when both parties are ready. I guess we can get into the younger kids later because this virginity thing and trying to hang on to it causes something totally different to happen. Yep. And that's me hearing it from a kid. But let's talk to Chris. Let's see what Chris said. Chris, come on, talk to us now. Talk to me nice.
First of all, I'm glad that all the married people got all this stuff out of the way first. Yeah, that was all cute and stuff, Ain't nobody waiting to know marriage. First of all, they done added all this extra stuff in the dating that you gotta do all this. You gotta date, you gotta court, you gotta there's so many extra things. And I got time for that. Listen, y'all did say that when both parties are ready. Listen, when them pheromones and them hormones and all that crap started kicking in, ain't nobody waiting on that. Hey, they finna do the do. It's finna happen, and go ahead and knock that out of the way. You don't want to meet someone because there are certain people that have answered this question differently. But you don't want to meet somebody and then you with them you getting to know them for 6 months, 90 days, 180 days down the road, and then y'all get, you got to know them, you like them, y'all vibing, everything is cool, and then all of a sudden you get in the bed and somebody ain't satisfied. So now, guess what? Somebody gonna somebody going to cheat. Man, but I got time for all that. Knock that stuff out of the way. I say the first 15 days, knock that crap on out the way. That way you got it over with. Because I'm gonna tell you, I mean, not saying that just go to sleep with everybody. Don't do that. You know, they got different names for that. Cliff has a different name for that. You know, but I mean, I would say about, you know, between 15 and 30 days, y'all, you know what I'm saying, you go on that third, fourth, fifth date, y'all can be ready to go ahead and smash and knock it out of the way. Go ahead and do it. Because that way you're not wasting time, you know what I'm saying, and then somebody come in your life and they cannot satisfy you, because if they can't satisfy you, you're gonna run off. You're gonna go cheat. Certain people said, no, I wouldn't cheat. Yeah, I believe you about this much. Because it's so many relationships. This is 2022, and there's so many relationships that they're not out for the same things. They're not out for values anymore, like they should be. They're not out for morals anymore, like they should be. They're not out to even get to know the person like they should be. Where sex matters. I mean, 90% of every relationship in that we've come across so far have been based on sex. You do all this extra stuff, and now you end up like the two from last week or the week before that. Oh, we ain't did nothing in 6 years. We ain't did nothing in 15 years. That thing is almost dried up. You need to get somebody to smash that thing out the way. Ain't no sense of waiting all that time. Nah. Go knock that thing out the way, so that way you can get to knowing each other even more, because now you've had a connection. A real connection.
So there's a question out there for you, sir. So sex is more important than getting to know a person deeply.
It does. Like, you get to know a person on a more intimate level when you engage. Now that's also, though, if you're physically and mentally attracted to that person. If you feel that person off the rip, hey, why not? That way you'll see what you're getting into. Might as well.
So what if a woman has all the qualities that you look for, but the sex is bad? What do you do then?
Who me?
Yeah, you in particular. I mean, you're the one had mentioned it. So what do you do?
Well, I'm gonna stay there. I'm going to cheat
because she got good credit. That's why.
If it ain't, it's a known fact. There's going to be some cheating, because once something is not satisfied in your realm of things that you need, you're going to go find it somewhere else.
So you're going to go particularly on the very first time. You're not going, because the thing is,
no. I'm gonna give you a couple times. I'm gonna let you redeem yourself.
You definitely have to learn the person, though, right?
Right. Yeah, you gotta learn the person, and they gotta learn you.
There's going to be certain things that you like. There's going to be certain things that she likes, and then that's where the communicate. You just don't know. It's like, okay, well, so next time it's almost like a recipe. You know, if I'm in the kitchen baking a cake and something didn't come out right, I'm trying to figure out exactly, okay, what didn't I do correctly? And it's the same thing to me. It's the same thing with that. So something didn't work right. Once you tell a person exactly what you want and then they still don't follow through, okay,
now it's time to go.
I got you.
So I got to throw something out there. We're the kings and the queens, and I think this is so important, because cheating fucks people up. Let's be straight. That's painful. That's painful. And I say this because I feel it is our responsibility to let people know, communicate. If you don't like something, tell them you don't like it and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to cheat on someone, if you're going to hurt another human being, for what? For fear of the society saying, crap, I got to stay with this person and I got to go get my cookie somewhere else because this person isn't satisfying it, but I can't say anything. No, stand with courage and empathy. I think courage and empathy is the way to go. And Donnell, just as what you're saying, like, you don't have sex with someone once and be like, well, that sucked. It's a constant practice. Just marriage alone is a constant practice. Me and my wife have been married for 15 years. And if anyone thinks like it's an easy, I do, for better or for worse, yeah, it's easy to say for better or for worse on that day, but what about when other days are coming? What about when it gets really, really hard? And then
Right.
you just say like, I'm out because this sucks right now. Some of the most beautiful transformations are through that process.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Now, I'm not saying I'm not saying that just ghost them. Don't do that. But you need to have a conversation.
I love you,
And-
Chris. No, I love you. It's fun.
Yeah, you gotta talk about it. And if if somebody ain't doing something, if hell, it could be me. If I ain't doing it right, let me know so I can fix it. But when
So,
I
Chris,
fix it,
not. You got a question?
oh, okay. Well,
So,
wait a minute, your damn questions be off the.
don't
All right.
do it like that, Chris. Don't
He
do me
just
like that.
answered that question.
So the thing is, okay, I know as a woman, I have come across people with shortcomings, if you feel me. So I didn't just go out and cheat. I tried to make that shit work. And it didn't work. So bye-bye now. So if you end up in a committed relationship, she's got great credit, Chris. This is something to pull you along, right? She's got great credit. Yeah.
Great credit.
She's building an empire. And you meet this woman and y'all hit it off well. Conversation is golden. You decide to do the do, right? It's mediocre at best. You're not going to try to find a way to bring her up to speed or help her meet her needs while you meet hers as well.
It's two ways that can be handled. One, I can flat out tell you. Two, I can send you some videos and be like, hey, I like this right here. This is what I want next time. Next time we get this, this is what I need. Exactly like that. Don't change it. The hub.
Queen B.
Look. That now preferably the second way is the best way. I can tell you, hey, listen, I really like you. I think I'm falling for you. Everything except, let me tell you something. We gotta come over here and talk to me. I'm gonna put your hand on my shoulder. We're gonna talk about it. Hey, listen. Remember the other night? We was in the room. Hey, listen. We gotta get a little bit better. We're gonna spice up things just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna change a couple things around and fix it. Or I can send you the videos. Like, hey, look, this is what I like. These are my favorite things, because you're gonna talk about that before you even do it. Everybody. There's only a couple people I know that might not. Everybody gonna act. One of the first questions that you ask somebody is, "What's your favorite position?"
This is true.
I'm gonna tell you what mine is.
Once you get into conversations about sex, yes, that is one of the very first.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you what mine is. I don't go for a position. Head. That way ain't no, and there is no confusion. You already know what I like. No confusion. You already know what I like.
As a female that has been involved with, like only 3 people, right? Just 3. Every man doesn't want to meet a dick jockey because he wants to have her for himself. So if I done bodied all these people and I can jump on it and spell my name, you're going to think I'm just like one of the wildest whores you ever met in your life.
That's where you got to ask them what they like.
Chris. Chris.
Look,
let's be real now.
You gotta ask them what they like. Hey, what you like when things going down? You gotta ask them.
So right now you telling me you want a chick with great credit, That, y'all know I'm not gonna let that credit thing go, right?
You ain't gonna let it go. We
I
already
love
know.
it.
We already know.
You know the relationship that Chris and I have. We just have to bother each other. So you have this beautiful woman who meets all of these who gets all the checks on your checklist, right? And she coming in, she put that thing on your smoky head, body right. When I tell you just put it on you, drive you nuts. That's what you want. So you want an experienced woman with great credit.
What happened to Scott?
Scott
I feel like every week she's trying to get more and more stuff built up to find me this perfect woman that's in my realm.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes.
I just feel like that is the goal here. Like every week is something new. Listen, if she fits all those credentials, I'm gonna go find Buddy down at the store at the mall, and we're gonna go ahead and figure out what the ring size is, and we're gonna go ahead and be like Mr. and Miss Jackson, and I'm gonna do everything he has taught me how to do within the last year and a half. And I'm gonna figure it out. Is that what you want to hear, Queen?
No, because like real shit, the woman that you're telling us right now that you're looking for, a lot of men are intimidated by her.
Oh, I ain't intimidated by shit.
I didn't say you. I said a lot of men are intimidated by.
Guess what? That sucks to be them. Better for me. What you want me to do? I don't know what else you want me to say. I was just in a live, and there was a female, and the guy, her man, her dude, or her ex or whatever. Hopefully the ex now, but he was doing all this stuff. Matter of fact, it reminded me of one of the stories that Miss Jackson told us, and I was like, "Where is this woman at?" I found her. She on TikTok. Found her. And I said, I got 5 minutes. Please let me talk to you real quick. I went in the live real quick after I got off Miss Jackson. Went in the live real quick. 5 minutes before I came out. I said, I got 4 minutes to get in here. Get that woman. Listen, Queen B.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain things that I look for that I am willing to accept, and a lot of stuff. Listen, I'm human. I like what I like. Women like what they like. So we're not just gonna put this on men. Cause let's talk about certain things, because if a man is not satisfying these women or a woman, then he has shortcomings. There's some ways so if he can't lack of a better term, stand up properly, or he's
apply the correct techniques.
Yeah. Or he's a fast fast, he's real fast, or he don't know how to use the tools that were given to him. And that could be upper or lower. We're gonna say mouth or lower. Then he got to be taught. So what you do is you say, listen, this is what we're gonna do. He got 2 options. He can buy some toys. He use your toys on you, or he can figure it out. By figuring out, he need to go do some research, watch some videos. Get it together. Y'all can watch videos together. Done. It's fixed. But just leaving that man and then attacking at his manhood, he ain't got to do all that. And maybe he need one of them little the little blue things out from the pharmacy. It's something.
I'll buy him some honey. That's fine.
There you go.
That's fine.
Spice that junk up in the.
But goddamn, I ain't finna put in the work all the time.
No, you tell him that way he can put in his own work. He can prep himself. What he need to do is watch Cat Williams. He got one of them little specials. That way, you know what I'm saying. Knock that first one out the way, and then you get there, you already ready.
I mean, I
Well,
worked with him for a while, but you can't keep waiting for me to help your damn self. Come on now.
No, you gotta tell them. You gotta have a conversation and tell them. Let them know.
I don't
Hey,
need
look,
to tell him every time. That's
you ain't got. See, that's the thing. You only gotta tell them one time. Hey, you need to fix your shit because this 3 minutes ain't it. I don't know why you listen to Bernie Mac. You listen to the wrong comedian. You should have been listening to Cat Williams, not Bernie Mac at the time. There you go. Yeah, now the next time, if you don't let him redeem, if he redeems himself and he don't get it together, sorry, either you just that damn good to him and feel that damn good to him, or it's time for him to kick rocks with sandals on. I don't know.
Yes.
So Queen B, telling people I'm not gonna do your work for you. 100% agree with. This is what I'm gonna say, because as a human being, one of the most powerful things we can do is inspire others. Inspire others.
That's
Make
right.
them feel good about themselves. Because making a person feel like crap and expecting them to actually do something doesn't really work, even if you're good at what you do. I say inspire because there's a way to talk to people, and it takes time to learn the skill. Like it's a challenging skill, because if you just said like, I was a personal trainer for years on end, and let me tell you, it wasn't as simple. Hey, eat this. Hey, don't eat this, and do these exercises. All right, you got everything. No, it's getting into the junk, into their traumas, into their crap, into all of their stuff, and saying like, I'm in this relationship. So I think the most important thing to realize is like, hey, am I in this relationship? And if I am, why am I? And if I'm not, why am I not? If it's sex, I don't care what it is. I could care less. If sex is the most important thing to you, fine. Let it be the most important thing to you. And be like, I need a sexual experience. And if you're not the person to give it to me, you're not the person to give it to me. Sex can also be the last thing on someone's process. Being like, I don't care. I care about all these other things over here. Sex, I don't care about. So there's pieces and puzzles for everybody. And that's what I remind people is to say, speak on what you want with complete conviction, because the people that you need to be around are going to be around. They're going to be there. But I also say this, Chris, with what you're asking for, you better be able to deliver. Because if you're saying like, oh, I want a woman that does this and this and this, and you don't have it, you got to look in the mirror. I'm not talking to you directly, by the way, just so you know. I'm just saying.
If you were talking to me, Cliff, directly, guess what I would do? I would give me some of them blue pills.
But what I am telling people, when you ask for what you want, you better ask yourself the question, am I willing, am I able to provide for that person?
Am I on that level? Yes, indeed.
Definitely. Yeah. And that is a problem that I see in dating nowadays is people want these other people, but they're not ready themselves. So you got to get ready yourself before you can go and approach this situation. So like Queen B said, you know, there's people that are men that are intimidated by, you know, these women. Well, what they ask for, what they intimidated because they're not ready themselves. Get ready. That way you can be able to receive. That's on both sides.
I agree.
So we have quite a few ladies out there. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You had something else to add, babe? Oh, okay. Now, because of course, as you guys talk, you know, questions tend to rain. So to the ladies, if you do have a man who doesn't stand at attention, so to say, are you going to break his ego, or are you going to find out exactly what's going on? Let's say it's the first or second time. Are you going to break his ego?
Because you know medication can cause that, right?
Yeah.
Different meds that you take. Feed him honey, ladies. I'm telling you.
Back in the day, I probably would have put his shit on blast. But now, and older, you know, it's a little different. You know, of course, I'm a little bit, you know, more mature now. So, of course, I'm gonna sit down and talk to him. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Queen B.
I know you're good. You're right, and it's called Royal Honey. Look for it, y'all. It works.
Now, if I have the conversation with him, because I always have the conversation. If I have the conversation with him and he just acts like he's not the problem or it's not really him, that's when it's going to go left. But as long as he's willing to listen and take care of the issue, we can work through whatever. But if you act like you don't have a problem or you're in denial, it's not going to go well for you, partner.
To get the real honey.
Life
I'm gonna have to give you a mic drop for that one because that drives me crazy too. You tell someone something and they act like you're the problem.
I ain't got no problem. It's you. Really?
Yeah.
Soaking wet over here.
I know.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
There's nothing wrong.
And a man, let me tell y'all something. A man knows. A man know that he done been in that thing, and he like, oh shit, he done, damn. He already know. So by you telling him, I mean, that's just a plus. But he already know. So I'm telling you, if I ever ran across one that I really want, and when I get in that motherfucker and it's just that fat, the next time it's gonna be a doozy because I'm telling you, I'm gonna order me some of them blue pills. I'm gonna get the thing. The people said that they had to go to the hospital because the thing was so long. I ain't finna let that motherfucker go if I got a good one and I'm the problem because I can't control it. Man, I'm telling you what, don't worry about it. I'm gonna control it, all right.
But you have to. But you know what? You do what the ladies have to understand too is that when it comes to that, it can be so good. It can be like boom. You could be looking at it like, do you realize what you have here? The goal. Do you expect me to? Somebody has said, when you get ready, you have 10,000 soldiers pretty much there. How do you expect me to hold back 10,000 soldiers? I'm one person. You can't.
You can't. But you better have second string ready because that recovery shouldn't take that long.
I mean, because you have listen.
And everybody can't do that whole second, number 2 and number 3 time.
Well, don't play with me. Don't play with me.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why I say you go get. Listen, you got it's alternate ways to fix it. You got to watch the Cat Williams. Cat Williams tell you how to do it. First of all, get that first one out the way. So when you get there, you already on number 2, and then
get it out of the way.
Yeah, and you good after that one. After that, hey, you better start focusing on some other stuff. Get out of it and do something else. Figure it out. Read a book. Count sheep. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Start looking at some other shit. Don't be smelling no Bath and Body Works shit. Look at the pictures on the wall. That shit don't even match. I need to get her a color coordinator up here. Is that dust up there? You need to figure something out. You got to fix that concentration thing in your head. And hey,
you got
After that time, that second time, you good. You in there. She's stuck. Matize her ass. Matize her.
So I have a question. Everybody in here is in a relationship of some no. Okay, so you're in a long-term relationship or marriage. What do you do when your partner starts lacking?
You have that conversation.
Yeah.
I don't care how. Listen, for me,
how long is long term?
Long time. We're gonna say like 5 years. I would never go with someone 4 or 5 years, not be married to them. No, we'll say 3. We'll say about 3 years.
Well, for me, let me just. Life is too short for bad sex. So we are going to have a conversation. If it's ever bad, we're going to have a conversation about it. and we're gonna go from there. Or if it's not happening often enough, or we're gonna have a conversation, and it's not rough. It's smooth. It's baby. It's
just how you have, just have
yeah.
that conversation, just talking.
But it's
Just
gonna
like
be a
normal you should.
conversation.
Yeah.
I like this. I like that. I appreciate the effort on that part right there, but that ain't my thing.
Hey, Coach.
Whatever the case may be, we're going to have a conversation about it. Life is way too short, and I've been this way since I started having sex. And when I told my sister I would have these conversations, she was like, "You having a conversation with people already? You're so young." I'm like, "Honey, I'm not with the games. Foreplay is a must, because you have those ones that just rush in and don't give no foreplay. Get out of here with that, sir. I need foreplay.
4,
And
12,
if you
and 24.
can't provide the foreplay, then we are not going to play." The conversation, it must be a conversation. That's just me. That's how I handle it. I'm not an ego crusher. Again, unless you act like you're in denial or you act like you don't care about what I'm saying, that's when it's gonna go left. And then we're gonna get into maybe some soul crushing words, because I'm telling you what I need, and I know I'm giving you what you need, and you acting like my feelings don't matter. But the bad sex, life is too short, honey. Life is too short. And in long-term relationships, you have so many things that affect your sex life. You got a job, you're a parent, you're a sibling, you're a friend. It's so many factors affecting your emotions, affecting your stress level. So, and affecting your energy. So you got to work around all those kinds of things in order and be there for yourself and your partner. And that's deeper than I wanted to go, but I wanted to throw it out there because we want to talk about marriage too, and the sexual bed with marriage, and not just talk about the wild and crazy and free slanging singles.
Wait a minute. We ain't wait.
Hey, I got a quick question.
Why we gotta be wild?
This is just a random question. I'm gonna ask Brett. So if you come across a guy that's not performing, with you being a Reiki master, would you say I need to check your chakras? Is that something that's part of? I'm just saying, like, let me align your chakras, because right now, I mean, but it is.
But to be honest, now that I'm older and like have all that knowledge of everything, it does, like, if I were to have sex with someone and I like them, like I'm into them, who they are, like I like everything about them, but the sex is bad, then it starts to get into my head, like, he got some deeper issue, like that's why he's disconnected from me. Like, I'm gonna sit there and try to figure out like how to help and how to make it better in that sense. But
okay, it just, like I said, I'm just sitting here, just came in. Did you say, hold on, sit down? I need you to breathe, because just for today, what you're not gonna do.
So, Brittany, are you married?
I'm back.
No, Brittany is not married.
I thought Brittany was married.
No.
Oh, congratulations! High five. Well, no, this way.
Oh, I know we got some more questions, but I want to take a quick break. It's been awesome, man.
Yes, if you have questions or comments, or I should say questions, because we have plenty of comments, but if you have questions, put them in the comment box.
For sure. Just put them in the comment box. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back, guys, okay?
Hey there, in the mood for some style? Well, make your way over to queenbeehustle.com. Miss Hustle don't play no games now. She gave y'all options, keychains to multi-purpose trays to t-shirts. Select products can even be customized. all of which are made by this beautiful lady here, Miss Queen Bee. Head on over to queenbeehustle.com where hustle and creativity uniquely meet. Hey, hands looking a little plain there. That's okay though, I got you. Just head over to Nail Beauty by Brittany. Wait, don't tell me you don't know who she is. That's okay, that's fine. It's a good thing to ... here. I'm here to tell you. Nail Beauty by Brittany is an upcoming establishment that makes everyone's hands look pretty to boost your confidence throughout your daily basis. You get all these custom nails at a very affordable price. With proper care, these nails can last up to 3 weeks. If you head over to Brittany's social media, you'll see all of the custom nails that she has made thus far at a very affordable price. This company was made by this beautiful young woman here, Miss Brittany. Now y'all go over ahead and get your nails pretty, y'all. I'm showing enough in.
Yes, those are our those are peoples. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. If you don't know, now you know Queen Bee made these amazing shirts. Yes, she did. She made these amazing shirts for the house. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Much
Cliff,
love.
I got you coming again.
Awesome. I got the Lion King for right now. So that's the king that I did everything I could.
Yes, yes.
And they also come in muscle size, so you can, you know.
Hey, you saw he rolled his sleeve. He rolled it up. Wow,
Chris said he got to show the guns. He got to show you what the shirt do.
Oh my goodness. He showed the guns. See the guy with the guns. What is his name? Oh my goodness, man! This has been awesome. It's definitely been awesome. It has definitely been awesome. That was
from my comments.
So, when it comes to, because I know the wife mentioned foreplay, and of course, as things go on, mine go to rolling. How long do you think foreplay should last?
That's another individual thing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel you on that, but just in that, because you do have people, and I'm going by what I was in a live, and he was talking about duration and time. If somebody's there too long, blah blah blah, but they average it out at about, I guess, a few minutes at a time. You know what I'm saying? As far as listen, they was going in. They said a few minutes. I was like, for what? For how long is this thing supposed to last?
I can't even kiss your neck for a few minutes.
I mean, bruh, listen.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Kissing is just, I mean, come on now.
I was finna go way somewhere else, but okay, we'll go there.
No, okay. That's an individual thing, though. Maybe for some people, a few minutes is okay. Some people need an hour.
You know what? I'm probably thinking that foreplay has to be physical. It's not always physical. I mean, it gets to that point, but you can be talking on the phone and sending text messages, and I can't wait for you to get home from work. This is what it's that conversation. It's not just you putting your paws on me and think you finna break my back. That's not what we're gonna do.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
What we're gonna do. That's exactly what's gonna happen. That is exactly what is that is the goal. What do you mean?
Now I agree. Foreplay does begin before we get in the bedroom.
Right.
The energy must be there. The flirtations, the compliments, the telling me what you're gonna do, and all of that. Yes. I agree. Hell, even chores. You fixing the toilet is sexy. You cutting the yard is sexy.
Hey, what you say? Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Let me pay you right.
What you say? The foreplay has started.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm probably gonna be a little tired if I cut the grass, but I'm gonna take the shower real quick. We can go ahead and figure it out.
Yeah.
Cutting grass. I'm sweaty. I'm tired. My body weary.
She
But
can
hey,
get
you
in there
know,
and scrub your back. That's all a part of it. I
she
mean,
scrub
That's
my
right.
back and my front. And what you talking about? Just my back. Oh, everything. Rub me down. I need hands everywhere. Listen, I don't believe in just one. See,
and
I
now he
like
wants the octopus.
I like R. Kelly, but I love Janet Jackson. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like 4 play is good. That's cute. 12 play, even better. But 24 with Janet, let me tell you something. That lady, I love that song so much. Oh, y'all need to go buy the album so y'all can just get that one song. 24 play.
Listen,
It's got to go down. But like it does to me, it wouldn't stop until I feel it don't stop until I feel your thighs cutting off my circulation. And then once my circulation's cut off, okay, I gotta tap out and then we finna go something else. But no, it ain't no couple of minutes. We in it to win it. This is like a championship match. It's like Super Bowl.
yes. Now, here's another Facebook scenario from one of those groups.
Oh Lord, let's
Uh-oh.
Where,
go.
She always
listen,
come with it.
where a woman was upset. A woman was upset because she was an older woman dealing with a younger man. And she had the sexual temperament where she preferred quickies. And her question was, how do I get this young buck to slow down or to go shorter? I'm like, baby, you need somebody. Now that one I had to comment on. I'm like, you need to get you a sugar daddy or somebody that's got some shorter stamina.
That part.
because the young ones are some thoroughbreds, honey. They gonna bang your back out. They gonna go for a long period of time. So if you like quickies, you need somebody who's gonna be quick, and that's gonna be somebody that's older than you. Sexual compatibility is extremely important. You shouldn't try. You want your partner to try to please you, but if you're not compatible and you're not on the same page, why do you want to change this person? If he's 25, he's bang, 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 and he's gonna go for a long time. And if you prefer quickies, you in the wrong age group.
Mm-hmm.
So be sure that you are compatible. Don't try to change this thoroughbred into an old stogie, because he's a thoroughbred, baby.
Yeah.
You can't.
But
I don't know how to feel about that.
I found it funny that she even had that question. If you like quickies, you need somebody who's gonna do you quick. You can't change a 25-year-old baby. They got the stamina of a thoroughbred horse. They can go.
I must be still young then, because I might be a Clydesdale. There's no damn way. Wicked, where we at? Lunch? Is it lunch break?
God.
But you know what, Chris? Angelique just said it. Not everyone wants somebody that's gonna take all day or hours and hours and hours.
Yeah.
Somebody wanna just get it over with, get their rocks off real quick, and be like, okay, I'm good. Something to stretch the walls just a little bit.
Oh, okay. Don't come my way. Leave my inbox alone. Don't jump in my inbox or nothing. Just leave me alone. Let me sit right where I'm at. I am not the one for you already.
Oh, my goodness. Oh man.
10 minutes. What?
Another question.
Sexual compatibility is important.
Yes.
And know the difference between we got to have a talk and compatibility.
Yep. This is something else that popped up. Do you feel as if a person is how do you guys feel about toys? Is toys something that's a necessity? Is something that's an additive to it?
That's a personal thing.
For
It
You
sure
couldn't have
is.
it 'cause
Depends on the person,
Mhm.
personally speaking, because it just depends on the person.
For
Y'all
me, it
know
ain't
what?
nothing like the real thing, baby. I need the real thing. I don't need the
Ladies,
vibrator or the rose. Give me the real.
I believe we had this conversation or a little bit of it
Did.
before, and it was
Yeah, it is.
yeah
I
about
remember.
your mate not being able to. I know you do. Your mate not being able to please you or faking orgasms. So
Yeah, that's
it was that one. So I think, hey Tanya, I think
he said,
Hey,
"Oh my God,
Tanya.
what did
We
I walk
talking about
into?"
sex tonight, Tanya.
this a Tanya alley, right?
Stick around a little bit, Tanya. We're gonna learn you something real quick.
Yes.
I'm trying to put the rose out of business.
Wow.
What did Chris say?
He's trying to put
I'm
the
trying to put
rose
the
out
rose
of business.
I think I
one
need some
rose
water.
at a time.
Prince. Yeah, because I remember when you guys were talking about it. You guys were talking about it, and you brought up because trust, when I was back when I was listening to it, when it popped up, I'm like, wow, where's this coming from? But then I could teach y'all a few. Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. Because they were talking about that, say, well, if this person doesn't perform, I'll just pull out 12. I'm like, okay, but that's not for everybody. So that's why I brought out the question, like, okay, so is that a necessity?
Nah.
Yeah.
Toys are not everybody's forte. That's a very personal choice. Some people gotta have it and some people can do without it.
I'm trying to wing you off of it.
What we could
That
do
way.
is create a sexual compatibility sheet so people can look at it and say, oh, that's me. Oh, that's not so much me. I think that would be an interesting idea.
Chris,
Bringing all the wisdom together, because that's the truth. It comes down to compatibility.
that's
You
your job,
you wouldn't
Chris.
put a bullet in a gun that it didn't fit. Like, it just doesn't work.
You had a question.
No, I have a statement. You need to make your checkoff list so you can give it out with your applications.
I don't have to make one. It's up here. I know everything I want. I let them know off the rip. I told you.
Well, you can't fall into every damn thing that come your way because that don't feel good. No, this bed is too soft. This bed is too hard. This bed is just right. That's what we got.
Listen,
a lot of people the first book they read was the Three Little Bears, Goldilocks and the Three Bears. So that I teach on 3rd grade level. There it is.
Wow.
The Army has taught me to do that over 20 years of teaching and learning on a 3rd grade level. Tell me directly to the point. Don't beat around the bush. Don't sugarcoat it. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna tell you straight out. Hey, we need to fix it. Okay, so that was something I had thought about. If you are a mate that is unapproachable, or if you have a mate that is unapproachable, there are certain things that you can cook that will make your life a little easier. Seafood, all kinds of aphrodisiacs or whatever that stuff is. Chocolate, start stuffing chocolate down their damn throat. I guarantee you, it'll make your life better. Chocolate covered strawberries. Be like, hey, I bought you these chocolate covered strawberries. Eat one. Make your life better.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
I don't even like oysters, but I'll tell you what, if I ever got to that point, no, I'm not eating no oysters. I'm gonna take that blue pill. I'm good.
You won't eat oysters? Oysters are so good.
I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that. No, I'm not eating that. That shit is slimy. And then it be slurp. Really?
No,
I'm not doing that. I'm not
Really?
eating that. I'm not
You
eating that.
have to get the right ones though too. Depends where you get them.
I'm not eating no oysters.
Oysters. Haven't had oysters.
What
No.
happened, Cliff? I didn't hear what Cliff said.
It depends where you get them at. Yeah, the right ones, there's night and day oysters, so you got to get the right ones at the right place. They're not supposed to they're not slimy and disgusting if you get them at the right spot.
I'm not slurping nothing and letting it run down my throat. I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen.
You see that look Queen Bee is giving you? She's like, really? You not slurping nothing?
I'm not slurping no oysters. I'm not slurping no oysters.
What are we talking about?
Oysters. I'm not slurping no oysters. I'm not eating that. Not eating that.
Oh Lord.
The other one, I got it all day.
I have never had oysters in my life.
Really?
The way that y'all are talking about them.
Wait, and y'all in the spot now for them too.
Where do you get them from?
Hooters.
Right about the water. I mean, you could have got them in Miami, but I know
Hooters aren't the great. Hooters aren't that good.
Huh?
The Hooters oysters aren't that good.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you see, no, Chris.
Just get them
Come
by
on,
the
you got to go to the right places first before
Yeah.
you can hate on the oysters.
Cliff, I'm not eating them. I don't care what it comes from.
You can get them steamed well, and they're not soft and super wet like you.
I don't care if they're cooked or uncooked. I'm not eating them. It ain't happening.
Wow. So I think I got one more. I don't know if anybody got one more question. Now we're all, as I tell, we're all here experienced. Yeah, we're all here experienced. What would you tell somebody who hasn't had the opportunity to have sex and they want to wait until they get married or anything like that? Would you tell them to still test the waters, or would you tell them to continue to stay the path because they've been trying to wait until marriage? They've been trying to faithfully wait until marriage, just as a personal choice. What would you
stay on that path?
Yeah, I agree because you
Again?
don't know what to miss. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't experienced it, you don't know what you're missing, and it's maybe something you all could learn together. Can I go off topic for just a second? I was talking about that earlier. Girls losing their virginity. You know, as parents, we're like, you might want to save yourself. Wait, it's fine. You don't want to just keep jumping into people's beds, you know, dealing with soul ties, all that kind of stuff. If you can wait till marriage, I'd rather see you see that thing through, right? Do you know girls are out here having anal sex and oral sex and still calling themselves virgins because they have not been penetrated vaginally?
Oh God.
Yeah.
What?
So, you know, parents push, no, wait till you're married. Wait until you're married. Girls still consider themselves virgins because they have not been penetrated vaginally, but they will let somebody go down their throat and in their behinds, but they still call themselves virgins.
Oh, good.
My girl, that's not what it is.
Father.
Wow.
That's terrible.
Yeah. That's why I was like, we can talk about that later. But yeah, I say if that's the path that you're on, being a virgin or, you know, trying to hold on to your virginity until you get married, it's fine. It's fine.
So this is in response to being told to wait. You won't have anything to compare it to. And that may be a good thing, because if you don't have anything to compare it to, there are plenty of people out there who had that one superstar that they can't forget about, even though they moved on.
Right. Right.
So, not having anything to compare it to can be a great thing.
Wow.
You
had something, Cliff?
Yeah, my dad gave me this lesson, and I've been holding on to it since I was a kid. take responsibility, take full responsibility, whether you wait or whether you don't. You know, be willing to ask yourself the questions, because this isn't something that you can come back from, literally
Right.
and figuratively. But it's really whether I do it or whether I don't, I'm going to take responsibility on the action that I took.
Okay, so somebody says, but another problem is bring experience. Some are scared they don't got enough experience to work with. We all were virgins at some point, and we all met that person that brought it out of us, that made us give it up. And of course, you may not be, you know, some superstar the first go round, but that's the first go round. Now, as you learn, as you grow, you know, I don't think it depends on the person and that particular couple. The person who is with the virgin knows what they're going into. You know, you're going to be with the virgin. So, you know, they're going to be new. You know, it's going to be, you know, life changing. It's something new. It's something that they have to grow into. There's sensuality, there's sexuality, all of that. So if you go in prepared, if you're mature enough, because you should be if you're getting married to a virgin, you should be mature enough to go into it knowing this person is new and it's a learning process. And even for people that are experienced, you going into a new relationship, going into marriage, it's ebbs and flows. You change, you might get used to a certain position, or you had a favorite position. That's going to change over time for some people.
Yep.
You're going to try different positions. You're going to try different places. You're going to get in that closet one time, the laundry room, wherever you can get it in sometimes, because kids are blockers sometimes.
Did you say the closet?
The closet, the laundry room. You got to switch it up. You got to make it interesting.
Them some
Kids
big
are
walk-in
amazing
closets or something.
Hey.
It
Let
ain't
me
one
tell
the
you,
regular like the door open like this, right?
when you have children,
Craig.
you got to get it in where you can get it in sometimes.
That's
The
with,
closet,
that's with
the
that,
laundry
that's with
room.
sleep, that's with everything.
I'm
Talking on
telling you,
the phone.
Yeah.
the
You gotta
garage.
get in where you fit in.
Well, two people in a relationship, both virgins. Listen, they got movies. I'm telling you, they got free movies. Just
Young
they're
people don't
both
need no
virgins.
movies. They can just try it out and see what.
they
Listen,
can watch the movie to figure out where all the pieces go though.
I think
You
if they're
watch-
both virgins, that's even better because
Yeah.
it's all new. And just
Yeah.
listen,
Yeah.
that's some intensifying, explosive stuff going on there. If they're both virgins and they're both each other's first, and they're in love, and oh man, that's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
At least in my opinion.
I like energetic magic.
95%
movies.
of people
Hey, kings
losing
and
their
queens,
virginity are more
let's wrap
focused on whether they're doing it right
Okay,
and what
okay,
the partner
Kim, thank you
thinks
for coming
of them
through.
than
Appreciate
having
you.
fun.
Yes, I appreciate you guys as always. Take care.
No
Uh-oh.
problem. Take it
Hey,
easy
bye,
now.
Cliff.
All right,
Tanya
Cliff.
say in the bathroom at somebody's house, Father. Yes. I know people who love to do that. They love to get it on in somebody else's house.
See, and I like to tell people, don't go in my damn bathroom. You should have went to the bathroom before you came.
Yes, honey. Some people love the risque, having sex outdoors. Some people love to have sex outdoors because they like the thrill of possibly getting caught.
Bruh.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
it happens.
Yeah.
Yes,
Taking
Tanya.
those
You
breaks.
telling
Yes,
on
you are.
yourself.
You are telling on yourself. You sure is. Tanya, yeah.
Yes, you
Yeah.
are.
Mhm.
She sure is. She told
Look
on
at
her.
Chris over there like, yep.
Not the free
Not
movie.
the free movie.
Hey, look, they got the free movies. Hey,
Okay.
watch
So
free
somebody
movies. You
said-
figure out where to put them pieces where the pieces fit.
We actually had a couple who waited until marriage to have sex contact us in a group chat to get instructions on what to do because they couldn't figure it out. It's a different world now. Oh my God. They've never seen it. I mean,
Oh, did y'all give them the website? Give them the website.
Did they not take human growth and development?
I mean, from the kissing to the I don't understand. It's so many movies out there. And to me, it's a natural, well, I guess, I don't know. It's like a natural thing. You know, once the kissing starts, the feeling starts. I don't understand. But maybe, you know, everybody's different. Let me put it that way. Everybody's different. Somebody said, I better not hear nothing from my bathroom. I know you're right.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Man, they've been there a long time.
Okay.
Yes, like boomerang.
Okay.
They're like boomerang. Been there a long time.
Exactly. Virgins or not, it should flow and it should be natural. Even like the movie, what was that movie with Brooke Shields and the boy? Lost out in the wilderness.
Blue Lagoon.
Blue Lagoon. Even they knew what to do. And out there in the wild. So that is interesting to me that a couple would have no idea.
40-year-old virgin.
It's so
You
many
know,
movies.
come on.
Exactly.
Wow.
Put it in your hand. How about that?
Somebody.
So
I just want to know how isolated these people are not to know how to, you know, like the Queen said, there's so many movies out even that just show so much. I don't know.
Don't let Chris send them the movie because it ain't gonna be soft. It's just gonna be.
I'll tell you, I'm picking straight. Hey, look, we're going straight to the hub.
They're gonna be stuck like, oh my God, is she in pain?
Pinky, don't let Chris send the movies.
Straight to the hub.
Sheltered lives and
Gotcha.
strict parents for both. Oh my God.
Gotcha.
Now that's another thing too. As parents, you are supposed to prepare your children for sex. And I know that sounds raunchy and maybe a little funny to people, but you got to have the sex discussions with your children. And I'm not talking about telling them about positions. That's not what I'm talking about. But have the conversations with them that sex is a natural thing. It's a pleasurable thing, and let them know what it's about.
If you ain't talking to your kids about that, that's sad because you're not teaching them how to protect themselves. That means you ain't showed your son or your daughter how to put a condom on, and that is sad.
Yes, and you as a parent, it's your responsibility to educate your children about sex. They're not supposed to learn from the internet. Or just from the school, or whatever the school is teaching them. With all of mine, when the time was right and as they aged, I made sure I educated them on sex.
You wonder why you 30 years old and a grandma already.
My kids, damn. They want to use the same shelter.
Child, there's so much stuff. All you got to do is open up TikTok, and TikTok is full of sex. So if you got a teenager that's on TikTok, honey, and you're not talking to them about sex, they learning all right.
They know more than you.
They learning too much.
In school at that. A lot of these other kids, you know, parents don't be watching their kids, and these kids be watching all kinds of stuff. So then they go to school and tell these other kids, and then next thing you know, yeah, it's
I tell you what, them basketball games under the bleachers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Brittany, I was young. Yeah,
Prince, what you was doing under the bleachers?
keeping score.
Yeah.
Oh
right,
no,
keeping score.
he was making some scores. Energetic Magic said, "My parents just handed us a book." Oh, Father.
Oh Lord.
oh, wow.
Read the book. Jesus.
Hey, Brooklyn
Stud in the building.
Stud.
Welcome
Brooklyn.
in. Hey. I'm saying
Yeah.
you can't protect any kids from anything. I need to know how they did it. Damn.
They're from Montana, a
Say
small
the book
town in
had
Montana.
pictures. Oh,
Wow.
They had pictures.
What was it? A Kama Sutra book?
I was about to say a Kama Sutra book.
Hey,
yes. So yes, you must prepare the children's. Somebody says it will come back to haunt you if you don't prepare the children. Tell them. Yep. Got to help them separate the facts from the fiction. That is for sure.
Yeah.
Everybody is like, shut up, Joy.
either you can teach them or somebody else can teach them, and then you end up being a 30-year-old grandma. Hey,
What a mother of a cum catcher.
Yep. Because I grew up with a single mom. My mom did not discuss sex
for
in a
real.
way that was constructive. She would say some wild stuff about sex.
did
like,
she just
well,
say what I heard she said?
Who? Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
what happened?
I ain't
What I-
repeating that.
What you say? What you say, Queen B?
You said a single parent or a grandmother at the age of 30.
Yes.
I said, or the mother of a cum catcher. Because either they're not going to know this is what you do not to get pregnant, or they're going to listen to somebody and just suck somebody off, thinking that's what we do, instead of other types of penetrate or being vaginally penetrated.
I've never heard of it being described as a cum catcher. That's very interesting.
Chris, I'm not talking to you no more.
I've not heard that.
Thank you. I thought it was just me. You know.
No.
Really?
Well, that's why we brought the subject to the council. You learn
Yep.
everything. You know, I
Different
learned
perspectives.
I learned something new today.
Exactly. It's
And my
definitely
twin sitting there just smiling like, where y'all be?
Yeah, pretty much.
I ain't got no perspective from her yet. Come on, Brittany, let's hear what you like.
Yeah, the subject
What I
today,
like. Tell it all.
in case you're just coming in, we were talking about sex.
Hello, Angel Love and Brooklyn Stud. Tonight's subject is sex. So you're going to hear all different kinds of perspectives and
Mhm.
descriptions.
Yeah,
Yep. You're gonna learn new words like cum catcher.
exactly. Not a professional catcher.
Who's a professional catcher?
God. Yeah. We knew what we were getting into when we opened this box.
Right?
We did. We knew what would we knew what would come of it. Yeah. In a single night, yeah. You did. Yeah, you did.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you did. You walked in on it.
Yep.
And you just caught the small snippets. You got to go catch the replay.
You got to go
Yeah.
back and get all the
You
good
gotta go
nuggets.
back. You got to go back.
I was using stuff in the beginning.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Britt. Did you have more to add, Mama?
No, I sure don't.
4K, no. Why not?
This is interesting,
We
just
would
hearing you all
love to
talk
hear
about
your
it.
opinions on some of this stuff.
Like what? What stuff?
Oh, any little thing like your the toy question. So how do you feel about
You
them
gonna
whole
call your
toys and stuff?
what?
No,
It just
calling.
it just depends on the person, to be honest. Certain men bring out other things that other men can't. It just depends. It depends on the chemistry.
Wait, what? What can they bring out that another man can't?
Listen, with a woman, there are levels.
There's
And
levels to
this is
there's levels
the
to
part.
freakiness, Chris.
Exactly. There are levels
Okay, I'm
to it.
interested. What are these? I'm intrigued now. What are these levels?
It depends on the woman, but every woman has levels of freakiness, and it takes the right man to unlock all those chapters.
Oh, so now we're getting into my book, Christian Grey. All right, so since we're on 50 Shades, when do we introduce the paddles and the whips and the chains and the swings and the ramps and the pole?
Wow.
I guess it just depends on the person, right?
Thank you, Jalen.
Hey.
Yes, here we
Depends on
go.
the person.
With the right chemistry and right connection, trust me, sparks can fly and angels can
So you've
sing. You
unlocked
better
level 2.
believe it.
And then sometimes you find yourself catching yourself sitting in the corner like and crying, what the hell did I just do?
Oh.
That sometimes.
Gentleman,
That
so
was
you've
a good
unlocked
book.
level 10.
That was a good book. I didn't read the book. I watched a couple of the movies. That's where my TikTok name came from. Christian Grey.
Yeah.
He had a whole contract.
I've heard a lot about the book. I've heard a lot about the movies. I have not read the book and I have not seen the movies.
Oh, this is getting deep. Hold on. I haven't seen the movies either.
What? No?
Nope.
Oh man, you gotta watch that 50 Shades. Do it without nobody else around. No kids at all. None. Not one. No matter what their age is, don't watch it with the kids.
Well,
But it was very interesting to me, and I was like, I changed my name on TikTok because somebody told me I didn't have any feelings, and the first thing that Anastasia told Christian was he didn't have any feelings. That is before I saw the rest of the movie, and then I saw the rest of the movie, and it was very interesting that this dude was, and she liked it.
Wow.
uh-oh, we got a saucy comment. It took the right man to learn I like to be forcefully oxygen deprived. Yes, choking is a thing
Oh,
now.
choking.
Choking is a big trend now. Or maybe it's not a trend. Maybe it's always been there and now it's just being discussed.
I think so.
Probably.
Yeah, the whole realm of BDSM. There's actually a test out there.
Brooklyn says she needs about 60 shades of gray.
Who said that? I missed that comment.
You did.
That was Brooklyn Stud.
Brooklyn Stud.
Oh, Brooklyn Stud. Oh. Is that
What's
the same
the
one from
muffin
TikTok?
say?
Huh?
So what'd she say? I missed it.
She said
Brooklyn Stud says she needs she's a lesbian that needs a girl that with 60 shades of gray instead of 50.
Wow.
Well, yeah.
I'm a person. I've read a lot of romance novels in my life. So the thought of reading another one with the 50 Shades of Grey or watching another movie, I'm like, child, it can't be more intense than any of the things I've already read or seen.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is. It is.
Oh, and we have people in the comments talking about they like the choking. All right, Tanya.
Right, y'all asses pass out and don't get up.
And Crystal too. Crystal say choking is
Wow.
All right.
Just be careful.
Oh,
Right person could take you places, they could change you, but in the right way, they understand you and change the bad parts and bring out the best and the freakiest.
mm-hmm.
man, that's a whole new term for lady in the streets and freak in the sheets. Yeah, let's just.
We gotta invent new shit.
Oh
Or
man.
invent some shit.
There is some crazy ass shit out there
Mm-hmm.
that I would never ever even think about. Especially
Like what?
like gunplay and knife play. Nah, I'm good. Nah.
Gunplay and knife play.
That's a
Yeah,
little
where
dangerous.
literally, they have it, and people are into it, where they have a knife laying up against your throat while you getting, they had people, yeah, just, there's a lot of stuff out there. There's a lot of stuff out there.
Break yourself, fool.
Ain't nothing sexy about weaponry
Break yourself.
in my bedroom. Nothing sexy about weaponry. I don't need that.
Yeah,
That'll make me have a flashback and
some
Turn around
people are
and take
into
that
that.
thing and use it on you.
yeah, no, you're not finna. Yeah, you're not finna. Don't bring that to. Don't bring that.
Role play, suction play,
Okay.
shock play. There's all kinds
Fire
of stuff.
play.
Yeah, there's
we don't-
all
Yeah.
kinds.
You trying to set folk on fire?
It's a lot of nasty stuff out there, like people eating stuff that isn't should be.
Oh,
They take
like
it
the
to
two
a
girls in a
very,
cup?
very high-
Yeah.
Oh man, and then what's the other one? The Alabama hot pocket.
Yeah.
And there's one more. I forgot the name. We just talked about it yesterday.
It's some umbrella. Something it's some type of umbrella.
So
That wasn't
Netflix
it.
has a new show called Build a Sex Room, and it explores and shows new ways to have sex with your partner. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Now I remember Angel just being in the room and she was saying something totally different than what we're seeing right here. But okay, I'm gonna play along. So Angel, what did you learn from this room? From this Netflix series? Interesting. Inquiring minds want to know. I'm asking for a friend, by the way.
him and his friends. He asking, he always has a friend. Oh my goodness. Just the comments alone here are something else.
Yes, indeed. All right.
Is Brittany, are you writing stuff? What are you doing?
Am I writing stuff? No, I'm reading.
She jotting down notes for you.
I thought you was taking notes. I was like, what are you? Are you gonna go on Netflix and look for this series, or what's going on here?
I don't need notes.
I don't even, somebody says, what are y'all thoughts on a sex room? I don't even know what a sex room is. My bedroom
All right.
is the sex room. So I
So
don't
I
know what
think-
that's supposed to mean.
I think what they're referring to is the red room. Okay, so in a red room is like a room. You could have a bed, you can have a pole, you can have a swing, one either mounted from the ceiling or on the door. You can have the little ramp thing that's it's an archer, and it's actually it's like a little hump, and then goes to a big hump, and you can bend over that thing. You can have paddles on the walls, different flaggers, which is like whips. You got some handcuffs, the restraints. You can have the spreader bars. You can have the balls. You
Why
can
does
have the-
Chris know all of the items in the sex?
Because she is a connoisseur, apparently.
Yeah.
And you said, and you told me not to say wild when, okay.
Wait,
by the description
okay.
alone, I'm exhausted. I'm tired
He
already.
wasn't
Well, you got
done. He
bees.
wasn't
Trying to
Sounds
done.
say
like an
somebody
adult
is a
playroom.
freak.
Playroom. It's really
Somebody's a
adult
freak.
playroom.
It is. It's like an adult playroom, man. You got the lights. You can have a disco ball. You can have a floor. You can have, the feathers. You can have all this stuff like on the walls.
So
No,
why is it called a sex room? Because aren't
because
those
all
things
the
that you
toys are
bring
in
to
there.
your bedroom and take
No,
out when you would like them?
no. So okay. So like, you know how when you go to your house, you have a room that's dedicated to your kids, and then
Mm-hmm.
you have your bedroom,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have some people have a room that's dedicated to just shoes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay,
Okay,
I
so
see where you're going.
just take all the shoes out and put all the toys in there. And then you go in this room and you just do all kinds of shit. Like whatever you want. Whatever you want.
No,
However many
I
different
don't
ways you
need
want to do it.
one.
I mean,
You
if I
can
had the money for it, I mean, why? I mean,
this stuff is
if
very
I had this
inexpensive.
money just laying around to build it, sure,
It's
but
only like $40 here, $20 there, maybe like $30 here, It's not that expensive. A lot of stuff is on like Adam and Eve and
He talking like he
there or
got
you
one of
go
them
to
damn
Hey,
things in
hey,
his
you
house.
hear, hey, Queen, you hear him, right? I'm sitting here like, okay, yeah,
I just listen.
hey,
I have a very vivid imagination when it comes to certain things. So I ask questions when people bring stuff to me. That's all. I mean I look it up because I'm like, hey, what is that? So I Google it and boom, there it is. And it's like, oh shit, that's all right. And then
interesting.
a spreader bar, let me say something. A spreader bar is a man's best friend, actually. Cause we put them damn cuffs on y'all damn ankles and we can extend that shit as far as we want to or put it back in. You can't move. That shit is just there. You just there. You get that lock bar that's hanging off two anchors. You put it on there, boom. You can't go nowhere. You just gotta take it. What?
Yeah, it's called You're Sick.
How? Let me say something.
You
Add a
know,
swing.
no means no. So if someone says stop,
You got safe words.
you got yeah. Oh, okay.
For that's for
I
the
see it now.
flanges and the sadists. You got safe words, so you don't go too far. Once you go too far, it's a safe word. Now, if you don't holler your safe word, then that's on you, cause that Dom is probably gonna keep going. I
Amani
don't know
from
much.
Amani from
Uh,
TikTok said an indoor amusement park.
yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly what it is. It's an indoor playroom for 2 or 3 or 5 adults at one time.
So
Just
Yeah,
so
this
depending on how your level is.
you're into polygamy, Chris?
The who?
Polygamy.
Ain't that where you got one man and a whole lot of women?
No.
no, it's not just that.
Thank you, Brittany.
See, that's the
Because
problem right there.
it could be a
One,
woman with more than one man.
no,
It
we're
could
not
be
doing that.
it could be a woman. It could be a woman with with 2 men.
No,
It
we're
could
not
be.
doing that either.
Shit.
Wow.
So
Wow.
why is it I guess stereotyped, I guess, that
I'm not
a
finna
man
be watching another man with his manhood around
Peter
a
Waffle.
woman, and then if I don't want her, no, she not finna
but
kiss
you
Hey,
want a
me. And
woman
I,
hey,
but
wait,
you
wait,
want to
whoa.
watch.
Is this not
Hold
the
on.
same dude that said he want that chick that can spell a name and slurp it real good? Am I right?
listen, but that ain't got nothing to do. I don't want. Okay, so when it comes to like the intimacy, right? If it's a woman and it's another woman, I'm willing to kiss a woman. I'm willing to kiss the other woman. I'm not willing to kiss that man. I'm not willing to kiss that woman that just finished putting her head on that man. Not gonna happen. I don't care what kind of way you want to put it. It could be me and women, But it ain't gonna be me, woman, and man. No.
Selfish as hell.
I don't care what you call it. I'm not being selfish. She's still getting the same thing. I don't get she getting another woman. The other woman can do,
that lady got good head, good credit, and good coochie, and she just like more than one man in the room, and now you just gonna dump her.
Bye. Hit the road. Bye. Packing your bags. I'm helping you.
Oh Lord.
So why is that? So why is it that you, because obviously in most cases the woman that you choose to be with has been with other men prior to you. So what makes the difference? And you, if it's something that she desires and wants, and you all have a healthy relationship, what is the problem with that? Personally.
Another man. That's the problem.
So even if that's something that
I don't care. I'm not putting my lips
Nobody
on a woman.
Touch the other man. I'm just saying for another man to be a part of it. You're just not.
Brittany, if she serves a man, if she serves me down here, and she serves another man down here, and if I want to kiss her, now if it's like I have just serviced that man, you get it?
Yeah, you're a secondhand dick sucker.
Yeah, and that shit ain't finna happen around here. Not around me, not around this way. Maybe them cats on them movies, but not this one. You can figure that out.
So as long as you're okay with the woman that and you want to have a threesome, and she chooses to tell you no, I just hope that you're okay with that.
Oh, I'm fine with that. If she don't want to have a threesome, that's fine. But don't think if you ask me for one, don't think it's finna be with another man. Cause I'm gonna tell you, listen, here go your options. You can pick the front door, or you can pick the back door, or you can even pick a window.
Jump.
Get out.
Okay, wait. Chris,
okay.
What if you have somebody, you have your lady, would y'all swing? Like swap ladies?
There would never be another man involved in my life. I don't care how you look at me, Brittany. There would never be.
Don't do Brittany.
Don't mess with her. Don't mess with Queen Bee Twin now.
You cannot do Brittany.
Don't mess with Queen Bee Twin.
Okay, well, I don't care how you look at it either, Queen Bee. Listen, it's not happening. I don't care.
I just never understood, except for the whole, like masculinity, and of course, no, like if you get into thinking about it, what if there's another woman? So there's 2 women and 2 men in the room. Would you do it then?
No. What? I said no. You didn't hear me?
I know. I heard you loud and clear. So if you walk into a room, right, let's just say you go to a sex party. Let's just say your friend's having a sex party and you walk into a room and there is people just fucking everywhere. You're not going to fuck in that room either?
Well, that's different. I'm not. If it's my lady, we not. Nah. If it's my lady, we're not. If it's just some randoms and this is gonna be a one night thing, hey, I might go ahead and get it in. It just depends on how I'm feeling. And why would I go to a sex party?
I mean, people do it all the time.
Sex parties are.
You ever been to a sex party?
They have them all the time.
No, I have never been to a sex party, but I have been invited to some sex parties.
Yeah.
You been, Brittany?
No, I've never been. I've definitely been invited. I've seen pictures. I've seen all kinds of stuff.
You've been warned.
Queen Bee, you been to a...
I was trying to...
No,
I was gonna say
I have not been invited. I've never been to one. No. Mm-mm.
Oh, because I ain't never been to one. I ain't never been invited either.
Yes.
You need to talk to Angelique and Brittany. They can tell you.
Listen, you run across all kinds of people in life. What can you say? And if they into some shit, they into some shit.
Hey, I mean, I don't judge them. It's just
I don't judge. That's your thing. That's your listen.
A naked man in the room with me is just not my thing.
Yeah. You into that?
So do you watch porn with a man and a woman together, or just two women together?
Yeah, I can watch that.
So what's the difference? What's the difference in you watching it in person and then
they're not in the room with me? They're not in the room with me, and their juices are nowhere near me.
Yeah, they are. If you're watching the right movie.
Their juices are nowhere near me.
Free come all over the place. Yes, sir.
Do you believe in sex parties or swapping? I mean, to each its own.
I have not. I do not believe in swapping or sex parties. Period. What's mine is mine.
Sir, there's no swapping here.
And ain't no sharing.
The only thing we're swapping is what's on our plate. If I got steak and she got pork, we're gonna swap that. That's about all the swapping is gonna be doing in this. Go ahead, you were saying. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I know married couples that do it too. I know married couples that's been doing it for years. And then some are like, hell no. So I guess it just depends. To each its own. Sometimes it fits them. Sometimes it doesn't.
So say he going to church tomorrow. He said, I'm going to church.
Hey.
Oh. You walked out into this.
Right?
She said, I wanted something to eat. Well, you can't trust. There's a meal.
My goodness.
And it's been going on for a minute. So you need to repent.
No, but I'm not sharing with no man. I'll share with a woman. I'm not sharing with a man. And then it depends on what that woman look like. I might not share with her ass either.
And her credit score. Sorry, you left it. It was open. It was open. I'm sorry.
I would expect that from Queen B, but not my own mentor. My own mentor.
Listen. It came.
I love it.
It was a spur. It
would be rubbing off on folks sometimes.
I know. I see that.
It just kept. I couldn't bring it back. It was already there. It was already gone. I'm sorry. I couldn't retract it.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh man, this has been quite the show.
And y'all know we can go all night.
We can.
Wait, no, y'all can't.
Yeah.
No, y'all can't.
Uh-oh.
Curfew.
Uh-oh. Oh. Well, my goodness.
Key. Ain't nothing funny.
I'm not sleeping with you with that 400 credit score. You're absolutely right, Tanya. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely and you know what, Latanya, I'm gonna tell you something. I might say that exact same phrase right there because I'm not gonna 400. Oh, that child, get out of my face. Ain't nobody doing it with 400. You know how long it take to rebuild a 400? A long time.
Could you imagine him being at the table and really getting into it? They start to hold hands. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know this is that. Say, what's your credit score? 400. Check, please. Check, please.
He gonna say he gotta go to the bathroom.
Check. Exactly. Thank you, Queen B. Queen B knows me too well. I'm gonna go. Hold on, let me go. I got a bathroom real quick.
He ain't coming back.
I'm out there though.
So he not
I hope you got enough credit to pay that bill.
Better have something. Better have about $25 in your pocket. I'm telling you, cause and wash some dishes.
Man.
Oh man.
Y'all still going?
We get.
My gosh. the boss of the castle.
That's
Okay.
our 21-year-old child.
Oh,
To let her tell it, the stork dropped her off.
Yep. And
oh,
we sleep in
Oh,
separate beds
really?
like Lucy I
and
love
Ricky.
Lucy and Ricky.
poor baby, she deprived of the truth.
Listen, my
Damn.
grandparents sleep like that, and they had 8 kids. How'd that happen? Y'all just jumped on one bed, and then
Yep.
go back to his bed. What?
Like who bed was it? Were they conceived in?
Did they
His or
push
hers?
them together? I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
We just looked at each other like, boom.
Baby.
That's it. Oh, my gentle Jesus. Well, it's been fun. It has. We've been here for a hot minute.
I enjoyed y'all. We got to do this again.
We do have to do this again. We do have to bring the council back. We don't know when, but we were in the bathroom. Yeah.
Listen,
That was
at
the
somebody
meeting
else's
spot.
house.
In the
Yeah.
closet.
There it is.
Let's not forget the closet.
There it is. Mhm.
In the bathroom.
But we got to do this again. We got to bring the council
Yeah,
back
some
together
closets
again.
are as big as rooms. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Damn, that's a hell of a closet if it's big as a room.
Yeah.
Oh, Queen Bee, guess where I'm at? Oh, guess where I was today?
Over here by me?
I don't know.
What,
I
North
was on-
Florida?
No, I was at Northeast 27th Avenue.
Thank you so much.
In
Oh,
Miami?
yeah. So you down up by Dade, Miami-Dade.
Yep, and
Community
but
college.
yesterday I was in Jacksonville, and then I had to go down to
Wait. Y'all knew that?
Nope.
no.
Nope. Yeah, so we're
There's
gonna
a
end this.
reason.
So we got to talk to Chris back. We got to talk to Chris backstage. Yeah.
Well, I could not stop. I just had to deliver and hurry up and get down to Miami.
You ever go to Tallahassee?
No, that's way the hell on the Panhandle. Ain't nothing over there. I ain't going all the way over there. Wait, where you
Shit,
at?
I'm
You finna get it.
in the Panhandle.
Oh
finna get it.
shit!
You finna get it.
well,
Yeah, I'm with
I
you.
used to go over there, but I just don't go over there no more.
Clean it up. Clean it up.
I delivered at the Navy joint. That was over there.
Oh, you
That's
went
over
to
there.
school.
Thank you so much. Thank everybody for coming through. We appreciate
Thank
everybody
y'all
who
for
came
coming
through
through.
with all the comments, with all
Yeah.
the questions, just
With all of the laughs.
everything, the laughs, and everything. I hope that what we gave everybody, everybody took something from it, because in all, these are everybody's opinions on how we feel about things that we've used in our own lives throughout the series that we've talked about finances and things like that. So we've had a great time doing it. With the council, we'll be back again. We definitely will be back again, getting together, as we always do.
You back
Any
next
la-
week, won't we?
Any last words before we go to let the people know anything? Any last words? Who you are, what you do, blah blah blah. Before we go.
Ain't we back next week?
No, we're not back. We're not back next. You can come back next week, but it's just I don't know what would
Aw.
So we need to make this a weekly thing. We need to make this.
A little monthly. We did do like once a month or something that we all get together, something like that.
I mean, I thought it was like I thought we was doing like every week this month. Wait, I must have been confused.
Well, this month has ended as of today.
I meant next month too.
You just added. Well, let me and the Queen talk about it. We'll see. We might,
Wait,
So a
when's
monthly
the
thing.
anniversary?
huh?
Yeah, September is our anniversary month. So
Our anniversary month.
1 year
of
anniversary
being
month for the show.
for the show. Yes.
Uh,
Yeah. So we'll figure out
But
something.
this has been really fun though. Having
Yes, it
a group
has.
conversation has been
Yes,
amazing. I must say.
It has. It definitely
I
has.
like it. I like listening to all y'all's different opinions on stuff and how we can still respect each other even if we have different opinions. I like that.
Exactly. And that's how
It's
it's
the
supposed to be.
communication factor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But we'll definitely do it. We'll definitely have thank you. It's the anniversary of our show. Our anniversary, myself and my wife's anniversary, is in May. Our show anniversary is in September, which is next month.
It's the 8th, right?
Yes,
The
September
8th
8th.
is the first day that y'all.
Yep, the 8th.
September 8th.
Yes. Yes. So we're going to, and our next day to come on is actually the 7th. So it's a day before that. So yeah.
That's awesome.
So we'll figure out what we're gonna do. We figured it out yet.
Yeah. And we will definitely announce it.
Yeah, we definitely will get with our peoples and things like that. But in the meantime, guys, it's been great. We love
Thank
you
you,
all.
everybody that came.
Love y'all.
Through.
That's
Thank
good.
our people, the queens coming through, the kings coming through. We definitely appreciate everybody coming through. And check us out next week. As you know, Wednesday, as Brittany has said, is Divine DNA Day. It is. So without further ado, guys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate you guys. Love you all.
Love y'all.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night.